Good morning. How is everyone today? I hope you're all doing fine. Today I have a very interesting video planned for everyone. I'm doing a whole face of NYX makeup. NYX is one of my favorite overall brands. I had most of these products already, but I needed to complete my collection, so I got 4 other products from Ulta that I was missing so that I could use the whole brand in a video, and I'm going to put those on today. If that sounds interesting to you, please hit the like button. Also, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to join my family. I try to do a lot of makeup reviews, a lot of get ready with me's, and just try to have a good time here. So please consider joining my family. Let's get right into it. I have 2 NYX primers. The Honeydew primer, this is more of a sticky kind of adhering primer. And this is my very favorite primer. This is the Plump Right Back primer. So this is a kind of gel texture. However, it feels hydrating on the skin. So it's, you can tell it's a little bit sticky, but also it has a little bit of a gel texture. So when I put it on my skin, I feel like it goes under long wearing matte foundations much better. It also smells really nice and light on my skin. So there, very, very nice. So I would say that kind of my favorite gel primer is this. My favorite glowy primer would be the e.l.f. Obviously, that is just an amazing primer if you just really want to have that natural glow. Today, as far as foundation, we're going to go in with this brand new foundation, the NYX Blur With Me. This is in the shade Vanilla. And I think this is a little light. I've heard some people say that these shades are kind of a little weird to try to choose. So this may be a little light. I'm kind of difficult as far as finding the perfect shade of foundation for, just because I do have light to medium skin, but it's kind of cool undertone. So this is light. This foundation is brand new. As you can see, it is more full coverage and it is more matte. I don't feel like this is the most flattering on my skin when I first put it on. However, if I'm going to be out and about and I need a very long wearing foundation, I feel like this one is really, really good. I used this once when I was testing it out on a hot, humid day here in Florida, and my face was literally drenched with sweat and that foundation didn't budge. As you can see, even though it is thicker in consistency, it is a little more matte. It does blend in really well. For concealer, I'm going to use the NYX Bear With Me concealer, and this is in the shade Light. For me personally, a little goes a long way with this concealer. It's very creamy. It does not feel drying or look drying on the under eyes. I'm trying a different video setup today, so you guys tell me what you think. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit closer so that you can really see these products being applied a lot better. And also I'm trying a natural light and a ring light so that you can just see literally like every little nook and cranny. I think that's very important when applying makeup, is to try to have really a good view for you guys. So that is the concealer. It's one of my very favorite concealers. I'm going to grab a mirror real quick, just because I may need to look closer at myself. So the next product that we're going to use is their bronzer. So far, so good. And I have not tried this. This is one of the products that I purchased. This is the matte bronzer, and this is in the shade Light. I ordered this online, so I had no idea whether it was going to be the right shade for me or not. Let me get my good, reliable e.l.f. Duo Complexion brush. I'm going to swirl this in here, apply to my forehead. See how easy that's blending in? And I like this shade for my complexion. I've been really doing well as far as finding good bronzer shades for a long time. I struggled to find one that was just the right shade for my complexion, but I feel like this looks really good. As you can see, it went on very smoothly, no problems. For blush, I didn't have a NYX blush, so I decided on this dual-ended. This is a Wonder Stick. So one side has this kind of pinky color right here. And the other shade has a different, lighter pinky shade. I don't know why I did it like that. So let's use the light one first. Let's use it right up here. See how that blends in. Gonna use my e.l.f. Duo Complexion brush again. Blending right in. Really pretty. I didn't put any bronzer on my cheeks because I really wanted you to see how this blush blends in. I wanted to see it for myself too, so I'm really impressed. Look at that pretty color too. What a great color. Let's run it across our nose a little bit here. Okay. So, next product that we're going to use is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop powder. This is in light medium. I think I'm just going to use a fluffy BK brush to apply this today. Just set this bronzer and the blush. This is one of my favorite powders. It doesn't change the color of my foundation too much. And I'm going to use a little bit of this. Let's see here. Let's get this brush again. I'm going to use a little bit of this under the eyes too. I actually want to see how this goes on under the eyes myself. Okay. Nice. So far, so good on these mature eyelids. As far as lips, I do own a lot of e.l.f. lip products. This is actually an eyeliner, but I use it for my lips. These are the shades of the NYX liners that I have. I don't have any of the pencil liners, although that's a favorite of many people. And then I have one liquid lipstick that I purchased recently. The XXL Lingerie lipstick. I don't think I could see the shade of this earlier when I looked at it. I have several of the butter glosses, the original butter glosses. So we're going to do a lip combo today. What's going to go with this kind of olivey green? Let's see what we can come up with. As far as a lip liner, let's do something with just a little warmth to it. Get my mirror. Did you see how easy that went on? Very creamy. Very, very nice. Love these lip liners. I also love the LA Girl lip liners. So now we're going to use a little bit of this liquid lipstick. I've only tried this a couple of times. Very nice. This will dry on me, so I'm going to be definitely putting a lip gloss on in a minute as soon as this dries down. For brows, we're going to go in with our NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It has a spoolie on one end, which we will use now. I didn't see a clear eyebrow gel, although I do think they have one now. So let's just brush these eyebrows up, these blonde eyebrows. And then here is the tip. Very, very tiny. Let's see if you can see me apply some eyebrows here. Do you see how much pigment I'm using? Just the very lightest touch. Gonna try to kind of underline the bottom margin here. See the difference there? Just little tiny hair-like strokes. As with most people, my eyebrows are different shapes, different thicknesses. So I have to try to kind of even them out as best I can. This is one of my favorite eyebrow pencils. I'm also going to use the NYX Thick It, Stick It. Do they call this a brow gel? It's called a brow mascara. This is what the wand looks like, and it has little fibers. And it gave me just a little bit of a thickening effect, I feel. All right. I want a day look for my brows. Let's go back to gloss now. I decided to choose this kind of coral color gloss. I think it'll look really well with this lipstick and the shirt and the eye look we're going to do. Just a little bit. I want an overall matte look, but still just a little bit. So as far as the eyeshadow palette, I got the Ultimate Edit eyeshadow palette. I've never tried a NYX eyeshadow before, so we're gonna just kind of be conservative here. I'm gonna go into the lightest shade first. And I'm gonna kind of use this just to set everything here. It is my skin shade for sure. All right, so you can't tell that's there, but hopefully it'll help the other shadows to go on. Let's next go into this matte right here. I don't see any kick up in the pan. Still using a fluffy brush. Nice and pigmented. pretty. I'm going to get a slightly smaller brush. So I'm tempted to go into this red, but I think we need a little contrast, so I'm going to use this deep dark kind of neutral brown. And I'm going to put this in the outer corner and just a little bit into the crease to darken up the crease. Definitely pigment here. No patchiness at all. I don't know why it is. As soon as I get on camera, I start having hot flashes and sweating. That's not really super conducive to putting makeup on. I think it's all new to me, and I'm just trying to do a good job and get it right. We're going to go in with an even smaller brush now. And I'm going to go back to this shade right here. Put this under the eyelid. I think that's pretty flattering for my eye color. I want to take a clean, fluffy brush, and I just want to kind of smooth out the edges here. Nice look, y'all. Nice look. So now for the center of the lid, these are our two kind of satiny shades right here. So I am going to go with the more corally one, and I'm going to go with my finger. Take a look. It does look more like a matte look to me, which is just fine for today. In fact, I'm going to play that up a little bit. I'm going to take another brush. Let me find what I'm looking for. I'm going to use this lightest color here. And I'm going to put that right here. Kind of have a little gradient. Yeah. All right, eyeshadow's done. So I do have several NYX eyeliners. These and the LA Girl liners are my favorites. So for the waterline, let's just play around with this light green here. Very subtle. Very subtle, but I like it. So let's do the dark green up here on the upper eyelid margin. Can you guys see how smooth and creamy these go on? So pretty. Just adds a little something something to the look. The mascara that I'm going to use today is the On the Rise by NYX. I really like this mascara too. Here's what the wand looks like. In my opinion, this is more of a lengthening mascara. See that? One coat. Great for just a natural everyday look. We're gonna leave the bottom lashes without mascara. Last step is the setting spray. This is another new product to me. I got the small one. This is the matte finish setting spray. So let's test the mister. Oh, it was pointing at me. Mister's just fine, thank goodness. We're gonna meld everything in here. Uh-oh, you see that? Yep. I went in with setting spray too soon. So obviously this is not waterproof. So note to self, put setting spray on before mascara from now on. I feel like we need a little more blush. What do you guys think? Let's use this side. I will be trying to keep you up to date a little bit with the Ulta sale that's going on. I only just got back into makeup about a year and a half ago or so, so I'm not up to date on some of these products, and I don't want to just pretend to know all of these things that I don't. I'll tell you things that I've heard good things about. I'll tell you things that I am interested in. So tomorrow is when the sale starts, and the one item that I have my eye on for tomorrow is the MAC paint pots. These are eyeshadows / eye primers, and the two shades I'm interested in are Painterly and Soft Ochre, and I'm interested in those just to try them out as eyeshadow primers. They're normally $24 and they're going to be $12.50. So I think that that's pretty good time to try things like that out. So I looked over tomorrow's sales, and that's the only one that really sparked any interest in me. So I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed just looking at my entire NYX collection. And if you have some NYX in your collection, maybe that'll inspire you to just get it out and try it again and enjoy your makeup. And NYX also has a sale right now. So I think at Ulta, I can't remember the exact sale, so I'm not going to say what it is. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys tomorrow.